Good morning, everyone. I am Himanshu Verma. Today, I am presenting my assignment on selling skills. So, my product is Hyundai Elite i20, and in this, we will have an overview video, and the video will be containing all the aspects and key features of the car. So it's the Hyundai Elite i20 2017 model Esta variant. It is the topmost variant. It has a petrol engine of 1.2 liter. It is a car of hatchback segment. It has completed 31,067 km in last 4 years. The pricing of the car is 5 lakh rupees, which is exactly the half of a new i20. So if you have a budget of 5 lakh rupees, so rather than going for a car of small segment, go for this car. So guys, here is our Hyundai Elite i20. So let's start with the engine bay. This is very easy to operate. That's how you'll open the engine. This is a very big engine. It's a 1.2 liter VTVT 4-cylinder petrol engine with size of 1197 cc displacement, which produces 82 bhp of power at 6000 rpm, with 114.7 Nm torque at the rate of 4000 rpm. There's no insulation provided here. It is a smooth and refined petrol engine. Yeah, so here's the storage for water for the wipers, the wiper washers. Quite dirty engine, I'm sorry for that. It's a very spacious, very compact, lots of space. There is a battery here, and it's an engine of Hyundai provided by Kappa Petrol. Coming to the downside, here's a Hyundai logo. There's a space for number plate. This is a headlight which is very long for this segment. It's a projector setup, auto headlights which are adjustable, and these are the LED DRLs. And it's the only car in its segment to give the conning function light at the same time. We will see it from the inside. Here are the fog lamps which are not LED. It's a bulb setup, and here are two. So that's all about the lights of the car. And here you got the indicators on the rear view mirror or the ORVM, which is power adjustable from the inside. So this is the exterior side angle of the car, which is very long, longest in the segment. The length of the car is 3985 millimeter. Height is 1505 mm, and the ground clear is 170 mm, which is really good and which is needed in this segment, which is really impressive. Well done, Hyundai. So this is the rear side of the car, which is decent looking. It's a very dynamic look. Here are the very long tail lamps. It's come from that side to this side, is really long in the segment. Here's a Hyundai logo. Here is the reflector, and you have the rear window washer with the wipers. Yeah, with the wipers is offering in the segment. Is a Hyundai logo. You got the camera. Yeah, the rear parking camera here with the 4 sensors. A 1, it's a 2, it's a 3, and a 4. 4 parking sensor, 4 wide parking sensor. It is really impressive in this segment. There is a number plate. You have a light here. Yeah, you have a light here. It's a good thing to have. And these are the reflectors on the left side and on the right side. So there are the two ways to open the boot of the car. One from the small lever near the driving seat, and the second you can press this button and hold the key for 2 seconds to open the boot. But if you have the key in the pocket, so there's a sensor in which you don't need to press anything. You just open the boot from here. Yeah. So this is the boot of the car, which is a decent in size. This is a 285 liter. A light is available here. Yeah, a light for the night is very practical. A hook you have got here, a hook here. Really practical thinking from Hyundai. Excellent designing. Attention to details in each and every corner is fabulous. Yeah, it's quite a big good in this segment. You got a parcel tray here. This is removable. Yeah, it's removable. This car is done 4 years, so it's quite dirty. I'm sorry for that. So these are the tools of the car. You've got a spare wheel. You can open it from here. There's more tools to as a stepney. Use it as a stepney. It's 1 inch shorter. The size of the wheel is 1 inch shorter than the normal ones. It's not an alloy. It's a steel wheel. The size is 185/65 R15. Yeah. And the loading lip is quite lower, which is good. You can easy to carry for the passenger. So let's look the side views. We'll look at the interior. This is for the fuel tank, which is 45 liters. These are chrome door handles all around. So here's the door. This is not a chrome, this is plastic, but in a silver plating. Here's a tweeter. Here's a switch for the window, power window. This is a cubby holder here, so the rear looks quite spacious. The space is really nice. You get a good sunlight. There are large windows. The sunlight is very good in this car. The rear seat are split in 60-40 way. This is how you can do it. Very easy to operate. Very easy. It's a 60-40 split. You can put it back. So let's sit and look at the inside. So there's me sitting here. Look at the knee room. There's an excellent knee room here. Let's room. There is a headroom. There's plenty of space available here. The under thigh support is quite decent in this segment because it's not a sedan that will get a good, or a SUV that will good under thigh support. In the rear seats, it's excellent to have. There are 4 set of speakers in this car. This is one of them. There's a 1 liter bottle holder. There's a mark is there for the bottle. And again, other things are, we have talked about the knee room and the under thigh support. Headroom is also good. The headrests are adjustable. All 4 headrests are adjustable in this car. This is the light for the rear. Easy to operate again. This is a handle and hook. A handle and hook on the other side. Wow. This is a rear AC vent, which is we cannot operate the AC from here. We can just give it an arrow. This is for opening and the closing. You can operate it manually. There's a magazine holder, and there are the switch for seat belt. You have your seat belt here somewhere. It's not adjustable on the back side, but on the front side it is there. This is an airbag 1. There's the airbag 2. You have 2 on the front. We will look at that. And the interior is quite decent enough. The hump is not very big on the middle, but it's quite adjustable for the 5 passengers. Look at the view of the dashboard from the rear side. Is excellent dashboard in the two-tone. It's a beige and the black color. Wow, well done again. So coming to the front side of the interior, he has a request sensor only for the driver to operate. So you can just press it and unlock the car or lock the car. The windows will also fold when you lock it, and you press it again, it will unlock automatically. You can look at the interior. It's a really well finished interior with good quality of plastic, leather stitched steering wheel. The door for the driver is quite full of buttons here. The door pockets, some space to keep the stuffs. Here's a cubby holder. There's a 1 liter bottle. Again, lot of space in this car. This is another speaker with a tweeter, and you got this is for the ORVM folding. This is for the adjusting the ORVM from inside. You can do that. We'll show you later. This is for the power windows. All 4, you can operate all 4 windows from here only. There's a 1 touch up down for the driver only. There's a child lock function here. This is a driver seat. You can adjust it manually. This is a lever to operate, to adjust the seat up and the down. Yes, you can on that lever. And this is the lever to recline and decline for the driver. So this is the interior of the car. The car is on right now. This is an adjustable seat belt for the passengers, for the front passenger and the driver, which is again a good feature to have around. Here's the dual instrument cluster of the car, which is analog and digital combined. A tachometer, a trip meter, digital clock, seatbelt warning, door hazard warning, engine mobilizer, and crash sensors are provided. There's plenty of features to show in this instrument cluster, in this price point. There's a leather stitched steering wheel. It's very comfy to hold. These are the switch for the audio control and the call. This is a horn. The airbag is on the horn, and you have 1 more airbag. So this car comes with a 4 airbag for all the passengers and 1 driver. These are the controls for the instrument cluster. To adjust it means you don't need to put your hand there and search for the switch. So here you can change the lots of data to show. Okay, so these are the lever to operate the wipers, both the front and the back. These are the lever to control the headlights of the car. These are auto headlight given. You can put it to auto. Okay, so The turning radius of the steering wheel is 5.2 meters, which is a lot to have. And you have the headlight leveler there. It's not easy to show there. The headlight leveler. These are the pedals for acceleration, the braking, and the clutch. And you have a proper dead pedal here. Proper dead pedal, which is very important to have. Is necessary in this price point. And this is for opening the engine bay of the car. The 0 to 100 acceleration takes 13.2 seconds, which is decent for the car of this size. So this is the armrest of the car. You have a space inside, a lot of space to hold a lot of stuffs. There are two cup holders, the manual handbrake, and is a gear lever with proper good finish as a leather, and another spaces to keep the stuffs. You have a 12-volt charging socket here, a USB and a aux. There is automatic climate controls here with a multimedia of 6.5-inch touch screen. Yeah, it's a touch screen. You can there's a lot of button also given here. These are the control for the volume, these are the control for the radio. This is a media. The radio is on right now. It will take its full time for the caution control. You have the media system. You have plenty of features inside that. It's not working right now because we have not connected it with any wire. Yeah, and it offers the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay both. You can operate the phone if it is connected, and then the settings, the map, the navigation, everything is there in this system. And this is the engine start stop button from the here, so it's quite good. There's the AC vents, this for the parking, this for lock the car. Yeah, to lock the car you have the button here, not here, which is usually here in all the cars, but it's here. That's quite weird, but it's good to have. This is a manual day night rear view mirror. You can operate it from there. This is a manual operation for the day and for the night. There is a sunglass holder here. Just push it and it will open. Okay, so these are the lights. You can operate it from the fingers only. You can touch and it will on. There's a button also for the lights. There is no mirror on the sunshades this side for the driver, and there is a mirror for the passenger, for the co-passenger, but no lights offering here. Okay, this is the glove box of the car. This is very deep. There's a lot of space. There is a vent. Yeah, there's a vent. You can operate it, close it whenever you want. For the AC, yeah, it works as a fridge. Okay, so this was the all view overview for the i20.